really got to stop with caffeine-free Sundays. Welcome to Hillcrest Baptist Church, everybody, but I know what you're thinking. Hey, after the last time that guy did the announcements, Pastor Chris said we were going to leave it to the professionals, and Mr. Jeremy said professionals get paid. Well, I want to welcome you today. If you want to know what's going on here at Hillcrest, everything you need to know is right here in your Church Center app. How do I get the Church Center app? Good question. Reach down there. Look on that chair in front of you. There's a little squiggly code down there. Open your camera app on your phone. Read the squiggly code. Don't want to do that? On the back of your bulletin are squiggly codes. Now, there are 3 squiggly codes on the back of your bulletin. What do they each do? Be the first person to see Pastor Brad after the service. Tell him what all 3 codes do. You win a prize.
Terms and conditions. The winner will be subjected to serving with Mr. Ron in the boardwalk. Prize not guaranteed and may be subject to a handshake and a pat on the back with a good job by Mr. Ron. Hurry while supplies last.
When you scan that code, then you will be taken to the Church Center app, where all of the information that I'm about to tell you is. So if you're watching this online, turn off the volume, go to your Church Center app. When I'm done, turn your volume back on. So for you, captive audience, we're going to go through it. So those of you sitting in row 1 and 2 down there, that's what we call the splash zone. So when you see Pastor Chris come down out of the pulpit and start talking to you, raise your hand and usher will bring you a poncho. Pastor Chris gets a little excited. For those of you liking to meet Pastor Chris but not having to wear the poncho, come right down here to the stage after the service, off to my right, your left. Come up, hug his neck, ask him questions, shake his hand, slip him a $5 bill. When you ask questions, make sure they're very hard questions and Pastor Chris has to look them up. He loves those. So, what else is going on in the church? Hey, I don't want to look at my Church Center app. I'm going to ask the guy on the screen. Well, coming up Sunday, the Bloodmobile will be here. All you got to do, register for the Bloodmobile or just show up. They'll take your blood. When you're done, you get a t-shirt and a $20 e-card. Where do I spend the e-card? I don't know, but you get one. As you scan your Church Center app or in the bulletin, you'll notice that next Saturday, there's going to be a work day. Hey, what do I got to do for a work day? Not a lot. Come up here, get a paintbrush, get a roller, and paint something. It's going to be in the B building, the children's area, so if you're messy, we already expect that over there. Hey, are you a parent of a ute? Well, next week, following the service, over in the youth room, you get to go in there and have a short meeting. It's Baptist Church, don't know how long that is. Short meeting to talk about your utes. All right, for those of you who are purchasing coffee, coffee comes with caffeine in the Hebrews Cafe. Don't you know, between now and the end of March, all of the proceeds, all of the extra money that we don't have to pay Ben, that money is going to go into the Quigley House. What is the Quigley House? The Quigley House is a place that we help sponsor. They take care of abused women and children. It's a good idea. Hey, do you want to be a new member here? Good, because I want you to be a new member here. So what I need you to do, next Sunday after the service, go over to room 2137. There's a new member class. Hey, what number did he say? Good news. You can look on your Church Center app for information. Don't want to look on your Church Center app? Go find Pastor Philip. He's got all the answers. Hey, did you miss anything I just said? Did you have more questions? You know where to go to find the answers? The Church Center app. Hey, some answers are going to be in your bulletin. You can read there, but we really want you to go to the Church Center app. So I want you to have a great day in worship. And just like Pastor Brad would say, if you have questions, use your Church Center app. If you have questions, use your Church Center app. If you have questions, use your Church Center app. If you have questions, use your Church Center app. Your Church Center app. Maybe.